Hello everybody. Today we're gonna be talking about being a dick, summer's gone, WDM, AOA Academy. Look, we got a lot of things to get into today, but first we're gonna be talking about being a dick, and let's talk about this preview picture right here. So, Pink Cake basically dropped this a couple of days ago. I wasn't on the forums at the time, so I kind of missed it when he initially dropped it, but I caught it. And to say I was surprised would be an understatement. Not too surprised. These are probably all scenes from the update. They look like it pretty much, since this picture of Quinn was from I'm pretty sure it's from a picture he already posted of her by the tree looking at her phone and her texting someone. We don't know who's texting because we can't really see that well, but we know somebody zoomed in her eyes and they saw that she was texting someone. So, Quinn's definitely going to be in this update. I'm so excited about that. I'm happy about that. I'm a fan of Quinn, so this is exciting for me. We got Jill over here looking like, she's, man, he put it down on her, man. She just looks like out of it. Like, she looks hypnotized. Like, I've never, like, she was a virgin and he's her first, so I guess, it's understandable. And I remember seeing the picture of the MC in her room, and she had the same damn look. She had the same look. Like, she was just, either she was ready to put it down or they're about to do something. I don't know, but we'll get into that later. Sage, she looks mad, pissed, aggravated. She looks all of the above, honestly. Um, this, like I said, this could be in the at the parents' house still, at the parents' apartment, whatever the hell they live at. Um, this still looks like there, or it could be the Hot's place. It could be the Hot's place, but I'm not sure. I know she's not gonna be mad at us the whole episode, so well, depending on if you slept with her mother or not, and if she actually finds out this episode if you did or not, that would be interesting. If he just wanted us to think that she finds out, or he might throw us a mulligan and it'd be okay. Who knows? With Pink Cake, he throws them, just like with the panty situation. I didn't expect that when my first playthrough. I did do the Kathy, thing, and I didn't think that she would put her fucking panties in the glove box. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so annoying. So I had to play her route all over again because I messed up my saves. So, but I fixed it, and I'll never make a mistake like that ever again. I'm sorry, Bailey. I'm sorry. Um, Josie, she looks like she's about to do it. Apparently, I don't know. I feel like it might be a threesome scene. These two photos could be from the same scene, to be honest. But we'll never know. We'll see. Maya looks drunk, high, or both. I don't know. She looks extra happy. Even when she was in the dressing room, when they were, I guess, trying on clothes or something, she even looked like that there, like loopy or hippie, like hippie like or something. So it could be just that she's happy now. I feel like she stepped out of her comfort zone, and I feel like they're gonna have fun. Hopefully, they really shine this episode. I don't feel like they've been shining as much as they could. You know, it could be so much better with them. Like they're at the I think they're at the bottom of the totem pole as opposed to Mean Girls right now. Um, I'm not sure. It's pretty much between Josie and Maya. I can't really pick who's below. Either it's Josie or it's Maya. I say people may like Josie more. I'm more of a Maya fan just because I liked her from the first episode, and I didn't really get the whole she was forced. She was forced. I mean, I guess in a way, but she was the first one we basically talked to. She kind of showed us around and told us the school, so it kind of made sense for a lot of people to go with her their first playthrough, unless they thought she was ugly or whatever. But other than that, she was a lot of people's first choice. How you feel about her later is debatable. Bella's looking right. She's looking great. People said that this might be from a flashback. I'm gonna probably believe that too, because I don't even know if her hair is even long like that right now. Like, even when she's in the library and she has her hair down, I don't even know if her hair is that long. I'd have to go and see. I have to play the game again to see if her hair is that length. But if it is, then it could be it could be, no, it's not. It's not. It's a flashback. So we're gonna get a Bella flashback. We're gonna get a Maya and Josie probably threesome scene. We're gonna get a we're definitely gonna get a Sage scene from one of the previews anyway. She could just be comforting him. He might have fell out. Who knows? I don't know why she was sweating, but we'll see. Um, we're definitely gonna get a Joe scene. Definitely gonna get a Joe scene, and I know um, we're gonna see Quinn this episode, so I'm excited about that, and I'm excited for the Halloween um party, man. I'm ready. This was one of the renders from Pink Cake's Discord. This was like the top picture, and this was his Abby now. So, he even showed a picture of her before. So, yeah, this is the last. I'm pretty sure this might be the last we see. So, yeah, looks great. Oh yeah, I saw this on the forums. It was funny. Either it was the forums or it was Reddit. I'm not sure which one it was, but yeah, this was hilarious. Um, it definitely it definitely gave me all of that and more. Um, oh yeah, and I seen this little gift too. This was hilarious. Doing everything. That's definitely me. But just wanted to put that in there. But this is gonna be this is definitely gonna be interesting. I'm I'm excited to play the update. It's long. It's a long time coming. I'm so glad he's trying to push it out in December. I was expecting January. I was gonna be sad if we had to do it in January, but I'm super excited to finally get to play it. I hope it comes out in December, but now we're on to Summer's Gone. Right. I don't know how I could have forgot this, but this is a status update for episode 9. We have reached the final status update for episode 9. The render queue is now down to a single digit. 9 animations remain, meaning that private beta testing with my team of testers can start within the next 1 to 2 weeks. I have started preparing for the release, and the final preview will be posted next week. It looks like it will be Halloween in December for every Dik and Hot. Stay tuned for the release date announcement. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We are gonna get. I don't know why people was like, so no date. No, I mean, he doesn't really give a date until it's close. Like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna release it tomorrow. I'm gonna release it on Friday. Like, I mean, right now he's giving us a kind of an estimate sometime in December. Hopefully it's not late December. I mean, it's late December. I'll just say January. Fuck it. Like, if it's like in the middle of December, okay, cool. If it's in the beginning of December, oh my god, it's even better. So that's pretty much it. That's status update. And like I said, on to Summer's Gone. Okay, on to Summer's Gone. Now, this game basically came out of nowhere, and it basically swept the forum by storm. It's a beautiful game. To say that it used to be would be an understatement, because it used to be pretty bad looking, but some characters still, I like their old looks way better. That's just my opinion. I feel like I might be the only one who liked the way Maja looked. I don't know how to. I hope I'm saying her name right. Maja, M-A-J, whatever. I hope I'm saying her name right. But I like the way she looked in the old version. I don't know what it was, but she was attractive, and I like the way that she presented herself in the old version. But maybe because he changed his mind and he decided to not make her love interest, then he just kind of like changed the scene. Because in a way, yeah, she was kind of nice in the old one. Like, I remember when you go over to her house with Victoria and you talk to Victoria and you're about to leave, Maja, like, she's naked and she walks to the window and she's just staring out, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, why is she naked? But anyway, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was doing that because she found the MC attractive. But anyway, back in the day in the old version, it kind of seemed like she was gonna be a romantic interest, but I guess Ocean changed her mind. She didn't really have to be. She's, I like her character in a way, so it would be cool, but she's not really needed per se. Another love interest that I'm surprised that isn't a love interest is Robin, and the reason why I say that is because they have this whole storyline going about him doing her in the stall and stuff, and it's a whole rumor. Like, where are we going with this? Like I would expect, like, if you wanted to hook up with her or you wanted to date her, start dating her, but the whole thing with them, going through it together, maybe they would get, close. Um, I think the guy that we met in the pizzeria, I think people said that that might be her brother and her mother, but I don't know. I'm not sure. She seemed like she knows Robin, but we don't know if that's her child. If that was hinted at, let me know, but I don't think so. I think it's a mystery right now. But also, I remember seeing a picture of that guy from the gym and Sasha walking away in chapter one. Now it's in the background. I seen the picture. If I can add it, I will add it. But I was like, oh shit, and I'm like, wait, is that her brother? And I'm like, wait. I mean, he has. I wouldn't say he's blonde hair. His hair's kind of like yellowy, so I'm not sure if that's not like blonde like Bella. But I'm like, that could be her brother. I'm not sure. They might have just been walking to the same place, or cousins, or it could be anything. But I I'm excited for the episode. Apparently, Ocean put out a thing, a status update, basically. So it's basically saying that we're gonna be getting it at the end of December. Not that bad, but I hope it comes sooner than that. I hope it's not to the end of December. If there's a lot he still needs to do, like he has to still add things to make it the full version of episode 4.5, that's gonna kind of suck. But hey, if Being a Dick comes out first, hey, Ocean, he's in a good fucking spot because everybody, well, if you're not fans of Being a Dick, that's gonna suck to you for you. But if you are, you're getting treated right now. You're getting treated. I don't know about any other game updates, but I would hope with the year's end, whoever needs to put out an update puts one out, so it won't be like a year before updates. But I really liked this episode. It was beautiful. It was better than I expected it to be. I don't know. I kind of got a little bit scared that it wasn't gonna be that good or meet my expectations, but it was actually really good. Bella, she was looking good. She actually showed up at the end. I missed it because I clicked after he heard a low rumble. I clicked and it took me to the end of the thing. So I was like, oh, basically we're gonna see Bella the next update to see who that was, and I'm like, it has to be Bella because of her sports car or whatever. But I went to the forums and they showed me a picture of Bella showing up. Well, they didn't show the picture, but they said she showed up, and I was like, Bella showed up? Hold on. So I clicked slow and I saw it, and I was like, whoa, holy crap, Bella! Ah! But somebody brought up something really really good in the forums. They was like, I feel like when you're on the Bella path, Summer slowly slips away, and if you're on Nami's path, like it's like she's still there. So I'm like, whoa. So you're saying that Bella being on Bella's path kind of like makes Summer kind of like slowly drift apart? Because I mean, if you really look at it, Bella and Summer kind of got a similar personality. They're both kind of brash. They both kind of do what they do. They don't mind putting their hands on the MC. Like it's like they're fun in that way. And somebody else said that not. I mean, Mila would be a better choice for um the MC because she's grounded and she can ground him. And playing the update, I actually could kind of agree. Like she could play a housewife, like bring him his coffee, rub his back. Like she seems like that type. Victoria, I really want to know what she sounds like because they said she has a soft voice, and I really want to hear it. I really want to know what it sounds like because if it sounds like squeaky or just like soft, like I can somebody like give me an actor that kind of sounds like someone that would sound like Victoria. Because if you can give me one, I would be kind of happy because I really want to imagine what she sounds like. I want to imagine what all the characters sound like, to be honest. But I don't really like voice acting in video games, not virtual novels anymore, because it never works out. It never sounds good. It's like either the voice actors don't sound enthusiastic about the role, or they're not really taking it that serious. It's just like they're saying the lines and that's it. No, no, no. Um, I really liked it. Everybody got a scene. That foursome, that took me out. I was not expecting that. Because Mila was there. If it was Nami and Victoria, hell yeah, shoot. As soon as they walked in the door, they'd probably be game. But Mila, no, she just doesn't strike me as the type to do stuff like that. So when she actually participated, I was wow. Like they need to do that more. Like I can't wait for the barn party. If this happens at the barn party, it's on. Like, I want to know who shows up, really, and I want to know what's up with Nadia. Like, I want to know more about her because she's probably at the bottom of people's list because we don't know much about her. She's a mystery. She's always writing. She reads books. We know that. But other than that, what else do we know? So it's interesting. I'm really liking this game so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's up there with being a dick for me. I get happy every time I read status updates. It's really pulling me in. Um, but that's pretty much it. We updates coming out in December. We get the rest of the update, and then we'll move on to chapter 5. Ocean might be doing. He's gonna be adding chapter 5 to Steam, but he's saying that he might want to add both Summer's Gone and World I Began up there at the same time, which would be smart. That's double the games. It's like, oh wow, this developer made this one. Oh, he made this one too. Like, it's. I feel like he would probably break a million. Like, maybe. Um, if that other game, Fresh Woman, can break a million, I feel like Summer's Gone can definitely break a million. I know where I know. Being a Dick has. It's probably made 2 million so far. Um, but I believe in these guys, and hopefully it works out for them. And I'm really enjoying his game. I gotta give it to him. We'll talk about other stuff that comes to my mind later. But for now, this is pretty much it. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about AOA Academy. Yeah, let's get on to that. Okay. On to AOA Academy. Now, this game was a great game for me. I had fun playing it. It's by TOG Games, and it came out of nowhere with great graphics, a pretty good story for chapter 1 at least. I'd say they kind of messed up when they went the mafia route so early. Like, we literally just met these people. Yeah, I know the relationships in version 1 always go fast, but he made that story come out of nowhere. I was not expecting it. I was confused. You know, I feel like the best storyline so far was with the brother of was with the brother. Like, I generally did not like his ass. I didn't like him. I'll never I'll never be able to see Jenny again. I'll never be able to see Rebecca again. I'll never be able to see Valerie again. I'll never be able to see Vicky again. There's so many characters that I actually liked. Like, I liked their personalities. Yeah, the only path I really didn't do was Jade's, because I just didn't understand how to do it at first, and I was kind of iffy about her character. But she has a problem, and people have problems in these day and age. But most people didn't like her issue that she had, so it's whatever. But I was actually surprised. I was on the forums because I was like, wait a minute, didn't he just say we're gonna get an update? I go up there and I see people talking about him pausing his Patreon, and he didn't take it down. He paused it, but then later it got taken down, so it was paused. Um, when you try to go up there, it wouldn't show up, but then later on it shows up with his name, but no projects or anything like that. So it's just basically his Patreon screen. And somebody said that they tried to ask Patreon like what happened, and Patreon really can't give you any answers. They can't. It wasn't like it was taken down or something. It was voluntarily taken down. It wasn't like striked or anything. It would be able to tell you that. Um, his Discord slowly, like, his Discord's still up, but he took his profile picture down. So there's just a whole bunch of bots in there, just just a whole bunch of weird stuff. So he stopped. Like, he used to comment in the forums back in the day, but then he just stopped doing that. So it's kind of weird. But he was still posting updates, so nobody really cared. He stopped posting on the Discord a while back. I don't use Discord, so this is word of mouth. Well, up like a couple of pages before, everybody kept asking what happened. Everybody explained pretty much what happened. You have to go look for it, but basically, he I am pretty sure this is voluntary. I'm pretty sure he's the one who took everything. Now people's like, they're coming up with these different type of ways that this could be, that could have happened. And I'm just like, it could just be that I don't know, maybe he got tired, maybe something happened, maybe he didn't feel like it was worth it, maybe he got tired of the game, maybe he just didn't think he could do it anymore. Multiple issues. He already had a social anxiety problem or something about him not really liking talking with everybody. Like, before he used to try to, but later, like, he started to explain why he didn't really talk to the community like that. And I'm like, I respect that. Not everybody's talkative. I'm not even a talkative person myself, but when the mood strikes me, I'm there. Um, but nobody hold it against him, and everybody always goes to death. Like, as soon as he disappeared, people like, oh my god, what if he died? What if he's over in Ukraine? People are using the freaking war, even for people that's been even for people that's been abandoned for 4 years now. Even before the war even happened, people are saying that those people, maybe they were in the freaking war. The war wasn't even there when they abandoned the game. People, come on, like, get it together. A lot of people have been in their games, and we'll never know why. These are not people. These are not public figures. You can't look them up and say, "Oh, hey, John Johnson, why did you stop playing the game?" No, these are ghosts. These are ghosts. We don't know their name. We don't know who they are. We don't even know where they live. Literally. So, that's one thing that kind of makes me mad about the forums. I see this every time, constantly. It's like a repetitive thing. It just can't be simple. It just can't be simple with people. It just can't be anything besides death. Like, it's like copism. If like, if Ocean, if not Ocean, but if Pink Cake drops, if he stops making the updates right now, then I would probably say something's wrong. But I don't think he would do that because he's open with his community. He talks to people. But like I said, he's still a fucking ghost. He could disappear tomorrow with all the money and everything, and just drop. I'm on the ride just in case he stops. When he stops, when he's done, he's done. There's nothing we can do. That's why I stopped giving money to these developers, because it's like there's no guarantee that they're gonna finish the game. There's no guarantee something's not gonna happen tomorrow. I'll pay for the game when it's done on Steam or any other site that I could pay for it. But other than that, I remember, I used to subscribe to game developers, but there was one time where, I was subscribing for a while, and then all of a sudden, it's like when I started to subscribe, they slowed down, they stopped, and they hadn't released an update for a year, and then they just dropped it out of the blue, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this game. Oh yeah, I used to subscribe to this game. I don't trust these developers like people do. People say, oh, I'm supporting the developer, not the game. No, I'm supporting the game, not the developer. I don't know them. They're not like somebody that I can see, that I can interact with. So it's just like, that's a different point that I take about it. Like, you can take it a different way. You can support the developer. You can, whatever. But that's not the way I look at it. Until I can see their face, until I know who they are, I'm not supporting them because I don't know them. They're not a person. They're an avatar. At that point, like, come on. So that's basically it. It disappeared. I think it was voluntary. I think they just, something must have happened with them. They probably just couldn't do it. Or maybe, and to be honest, those posts, those renders could have not even been from the freaking update. I mean, Braindrop did the same thing. Where's those 2K renders? I still have them. Where are they? I still have the previews of when he said that the update was coming last year. I still have them, and none of them that we've seen from the new update is any of the renders that I have. So yeah, people can make renders. They don't have to be from the update. They don't have to be from the story. People, like, I don't know how hard that is to see. Like, I don't get it. But this is a lot of the developers, and there will be more. There will be more that come and go. That's just the game. That's the game, man. It's just like, it doesn't happen too much in video game development because it's a video game development, and they already have the money, or they have the the status or the fame to take it there and finish it. But these people, they're basically crowdfunding it. Vest's probably gonna end because that developer, he added that damn sandbox mode. Everything went to shit. He said he wanted that from the beginning. I didn't know that, but he wanted it to be like basically an open world type game, and that's not the type of game I play. So I don't know if I'd stick around for that. I wanted to play the virtual novel mode anyway. But yeah, a lot of games just change, man. Visions change, things change, and either they pull through or they don't. Oh yeah, with the Mafia freaking stuff, man. Same thing happened with Burn Desires. That dude did the Mafia thing too, and that blew up in his face. Everybody went on a rampage about it. It was hilarious. And at the time, I feel bad for him, but it was hilarious. Everyone's like, why? What the hell is this shit? And then he changed it to going over to his sister's house and doing some weird shit. And it's yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if that game's gonna be able to recover. I honestly don't know. But this is one of a game that I didn't expect to get abandoned. That I didn't expect to leave. People saying that he's gonna come back. Why? I mean, let's say hypothetically he does come back. Who's gonna trust him again? Who's gonna trust him to say you went to the trouble of taking down your Patreon account? You went to the trouble of, basically leaving the Discord. You don't use any of your social media. So if he does come back, who's gonna trust that he won't do this again? Or something will happen again in the future, and then you're giving money away again twice to get no result. No, he's done. I'm pretty sure he's done. He would have left his Patreon account up if that was the case. If he wasn't done, he would have left that up. Or left a note or something, or wrote something. I'm surprised he didn't milk it, to be honest, because I mean that's what's been happening lately, so it's not really like uncommon. I don't know why people think it's uncommon for people to do. Smart, in a way, because people are gonna give their money anyway, so why not? But I mean, I would say this person's probably a good person. He didn't want to do that. He just wanted to walk away from it. He got money from it, before. So hopefully he saved it, and he enjoys his life. I hope he's okay. But these things happen. People just gotta let it go. I love this game. I'll visit the forums from time to time. Maybe not, because I don't think this game's coming back. I don't like. I don't like. He would have to put his Patreon back up and get support twice. And the people are gonna come out and say, well, I mean, what happened to the support that you already had? Like, what's going on? Like, people are going to speculate about this. So it's not really wise to do that. Maybe he got hired on another project, so he could be basically like behind the scenes. That's another option that people are saying. Like, there's a lot of things that he could do. I mean, he's a good his computer can obviously run some graphics. So I mean, if he plays behind the scenes and makes scenes for other games and stuff, that could be a good job for him. I wouldn't be surprised. I like that. People say, oh, maybe he got sued. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so though, but maybe. What for? Nobody really can speculate what he would get sued for. But I think it has something to do with anxiety, um, mental health. That's where I'm gonna go with it. Same thing with that vampire game that I liked. That dude went through anxiety and he disappeared twice. He disappeared for a year, came back, dropped the update, then he disappeared again. He said he was gonna stick around and he decided not to. So there's nothing we can do about that. People will still hold out hope that the game's gonna come back. I mean, I'm not giving this guy. I'm not gonna give him money. I mean, you would be kind of crazy to give him money twice. What, so he can disappear a third time when he needs to? Um, yeah, people are gonna say that guy's dead too. I guarantee. I guarantee if I go to the right now, people are gonna say, "Where does he live? Does he live in Ukraine?" I'm done. I'm done.